Almost certainly. What's she like?
She's a nice lady. She's very capable. Oh, what do you want me to say?
Nice lady, very capable.
Don't laugh. This is difficult enough.
It's not going to get any easier. Is she pretty?
No, not especially. She's great sense of humour, though.
Oh. Not 22 by any chance?
No. Our age.
Pity. Not pretty, good sense of humour, our age. Sounds like serious competition.
I gave her me word. No screws, no hospital. No one moves her till she's had the kid. Till we know she's okay.
It's of no interest to me what you do.
Well, you just keep it that way. One squeak out of you that's going to bring the screws down, I'll be in here to fix you. No matter what, I won't care.
Here it is, Rita. Is Lexi sick? What about the bub?
Don't know till it arrives.
It's being born. Right now. Over there. You hear that, Kate?
How are you going to look? Rita made you open up. They took the keys off you. Oh, you're going to look really terrific.
What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, they're not going to know how it all started, are they? Not if you don't tell them.
And why wouldn't I tell them?
I think it's going to look a whole lot better for you if they don't know anything about it until it's too late.
I'd still have to call the officer in charge and call for an ambulance. Why didn't I call for assistance?
There's no time. The baby was coming, and you asked us to help you deliver it. Well, it's a lot better than the original story, isn't it? Imagine if we told them that you fainted.
You better bloody keep to your story.
That's it. Fast, shallow breaths. Good girl. Keep it nice and even.
You reckon you're doing real well now? Yeah. Makes it easy when you stop fighting it, doesn't it?
Lurch, I've changed my mind.
What about?
I don't want it.
Oh, you want adopted?
That's not what I mean. I don't want it at all.
Don't reckon you got much choice now, Lex.
What? Can't you stop it or something?
It's got to come out of there sooner or later. Come on.
Oh, that's it. I'm never having another kid as long as I live.
Come on. Easy, easy. Come on, Bree.
Firefighters were hoping that today's promised cool change would
I hope the boys are using their heads and following orders for a change.
They will be. The staff who've been out with the firefighters were very impressed with their organisation.
Yeah, but it's a nasty one. Could lose it very easily.
Don't even think about it. You're not ready to fight fires yet.
Oh, I'd feel happier if I was there. You know what my lot are like. Act first, think later.
Ecologists fear the damage to wildlife is amounts
Yes, well, they're not the only ones. Well, I'm heading for bed. Where do you want to sleep?
Well, I know where I want to, but
It might be a bit crowded with three of us.
that's a hell of a way of putting it.
Well, that's how it is. Want to use the spare room?
I thought you said it was all going too fast.
It was.
Well, why doesn't something happen? How long's it going to take?
Zoe took 16 hours.
16 hours?
Lexi's a lot further ahead than that. I can't remember how long it was from when I started the last stage of labour. I mean, they gave me all this gas because it was so agonising, and I guess I completely lost track of the time. And then they gave me this episiotomy. Well, because that was the end of my sex life for the next 3 months. Do you know I've still got this funny little scar?
Don't tell me!
Well, you did ask.
I didn't want to know all that. So you reckon something's going wrong, do you?
It's entirely possible. I mean, look at home births. Doctors are always fighting against them. Without a properly equipped hospital, anything could go wrong.
Yeah, well, just remember who's responsible if it does. She could have been in a hospital if you hadn't interfered.
Just shut up, will you? Remember, if you'd let us see her in the first place... How long's he been up here?
About half an hour.
The duty officer will be wondering where he's got to.
That's right. Should be up here any minute. What are you going to do about that?
Nothing. You're going to do it. You're going down there and tell her that everything's all right.
Like this? You think she'll believe me?
You better not let us see it. It's your neck too, remember?
You're not going to get away with this, Connors. Why don't you call it quits now?
You better go with him, Laurie. Make sure the bastard doesn't try and shop us.
Come on, Mr. Adams.
Hang on. I can't stand this. Bring me a fag.
You don't smoke.
I bloody do now.
Come on, Mr. Adams.
Nance? I'm not real happy.
Well, it's not unusual, is it? I remember my contractions stopped for a while with Peter.
Yeah, what happens if the mum runs out of steam, but...
Well, there's nothing wrong, is there?
No, not exactly. 1 minute she's going like a bomb and then she stops. Her being early. The bub mightn't be too good for coming this soon. Jeez, I'd be a lot happier if I knew she was going to be in hospital when it gets here.
Dear, she's terrified of hospital. That they won't do her and the baby any good either. Couldn't we just give it a little longer?
Well, yeah, we could give it a bit. But if things don't start happening in a few minutes, we got to get help. I don't care what her or Reet says.
I'm just going to go down and check C block.
There you are. I was starting to wonder. Everything all right?
Oh, yes, so just having a bitch about the air conditioning. I sorted them out.
Fine. All's okay then?
Of course.
Hang on. Let the muscles relax. Keep breathing, not yet.
I can't,
All right, let it go. Come on. You little ripper. A couple more of those and I'll be able to see the top of its head.
Oh, goodness, I'm going to pass out.
Tell you what, it's better than carbon.
How far do you reckon it is to Lexi's from here? I've never been anywhere near where a little baby's being born. It makes you think. Kath? Will I get to hold it and all?
I don't know.
Do you want me to stop watching out?
No, it's nothing to do with that.
I never had a little baby, but if I did, I wouldn't want anything to be wrong with it. And I reckon it must be real bad when there is.
I hope for your sake there isn't when you have one.
I can't have one. They fixed it so I couldn't.
Rita, she wants you.
Go in there.
Yeah, she asked me to get you.
I can't.
No, it's all right. She'd like you to be there.
I can't do it.
What do you mean? You can't do it?
I can't do it, all right. I don't want to see.
That is absurd. She wants you with her.
Look, if she wants me to knock someone's block off, I'll do it. If she wants me to bust the walls down and get her out of here, I'll do it. Just don't ask me to go in there. I can't stand seeing stuff like that. Oh.
Where is she?
Oh, she's coming in a minute. How are we doing?
She's a real battler. I can see the top of its head now. Just another push or two.
Oh, good girl.
It's supposed to be her mate. Bugger it. She wants me in there. I'm just going to have to do it.
It's a bloody boy, Lex. And he's a real beauty even if he's not a girl.
Is he all right, Lurch? Can I have him?
Yeah, I reckon. He's a tough little bugger. Oh, he's beautiful.
Well, I wouldn't say he's beautiful, but he's real interesting, Lex.
Hi there, mate. He's so little to have gone through all that.
Take it out of your auntie, Reek, mate.